Okay. I have Jonathan here with me, and we're going to discuss ways that he can improve his attitude, and which will include improving his classroom behavior. Okay? All right, Jonathan? Cool? All right. So name 3 things that you feel like you may have an attitude problem with, that you get mad about.
When people touch my face.
Mm-hmm.
When people yell at me for no reason.
Okay.
And feet.
Feet?
Feet. I don't like feet.
You don't like feet? You don't want people's feet to touch you?
No.
Okay. All right. Anything else? You don't have to just do 3. I just said 3.
And when people talk a lot, but they won't do nothing.
What do you mean talk a lot but they won't do nothing?
Like they sit there and talk about you, but they won't do nothing.
Do nothing like what?
Fight.
Okay, we're going to talk about that fighting thing. Because you know that doesn't resolve anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So what do you want them to do besides talking a lot? You want them to fight?
Yeah.
Why? For what?
If they want to talk, they can fight.
For what? What is that going to resolve?
Yeah, they're going to shut them out.
So if you fight somebody, they'll shut their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
What if you lose?
And then I just go back.
And then you go keep fighting them until you win?
Mm-hmm.
What if you never win?
For sure, I just keep fighting.
How about a different plan? Because I don't think that's a good plan. Fighting and hitting anybody doesn't stop anybody's mouth from running. It doesn't stop what they said. It doesn't stop them from feeling the way they feel about you or you about them. And if you fight somebody, the problem's still there. Now you made it worse. Right? Mm-hmm. I agree. Okay. You agree? Okay. So what could you do besides fighting somebody? Let me ask you this. Do you have to like everybody?
No.
Does everybody have to like you?
No.
All right. I mean, I'm grown and I don't like everybody. Everybody doesn't like me. It's okay. It's cool. But sometimes you have to do what? What do you have? Sometimes you don't like everybody.
You just gotta get along.
There you go. And sometimes you gotta play the game. That's even with your teachers. All right? So when you're in that classroom and you have a problem with somebody,
I come talk to the kids.
there you go.
But all teachers don't let me.
They don't let you.
No, every time I ask to go, they don't know. What am I doing? No.
But they're supposed to let you go every class, right? At least once a class. So if that happens, you're supposed to let us know, because that's a part of your plan, is that they let you come.
They don't.
But you don't get that pass where you could walk out anymore, though. Like, what was that pass? I can't remember. What was the name of it?
Chill.
Yeah, the chill pass. You don't get that anymore. But you can't. They wrote it up that you can't get it anymore. So that's probably why they tell you no now. You think? Okay. All right. So you told me some things that you know you have a problem with, and now tell me some positive behaviors. Because since we've been since we've been talking before all these weeks, you've learned some positive behaviors and how to change what you've been doing. So what are some positive things you can do so things won't irritate you?
Don't talk. Sit there and listen to them.
Okay.
Just ignore them. But act like you. Fake like you listening.
Okay. That helps you cope and get through it.
Don't do something else.
Okay. So, because you found like the whole talking back thing, does that work or not?
No, I get suspended.
Yep, it gets you suspended. So, don't talk back because it gets you nowhere. You're not going to win, right? I will. You won't. You already know. Well, you will win. You know why? Because you'll be sitting in that classroom getting your education and not sent home. That's how you're going to win.
But some teachers kick people off from that. There's one I got kicked out for just tackling my pencil.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't tell us that.
No, I didn't tell you that.
Okay. So did she ask you to stop?
One time. And then I forgot after 10 minutes I did it again. You just like, get out, come on.
And where'd you go? Was that when I saw you in the hall earlier?
I was Dr. Brown. I was on the stage. And Miss Little let me go back to class.
Okay. So when next time
nobody know about it.
I know, because you didn't tell us.
Nobody can know about it. My name is little.
Okay. And I won't tell anybody. And my teacher. But just try to remember, you're not going to be perfect. But try, the teacher tells you don't tap. Because it used to irritate me when I was in the classroom when kids be tapping. And there'd be a bunch of different beats going on. And it's like, all this noise. It's hard to, and sometimes your classmate can't concentrate. So they may not be asking because you're irritating them, but they may be asking because you're irritating your neighbor. Okay? So just try to think about it. I know you're not going to always remember, but just try to think about it. All right, positive things. What else? You fake it. You try to listen and not talk back. Go to the counselor. Good. So when you're having a problem, you go to the counselor. So say you're having a problem in class with Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
A fake classmate.
How about Mimi?
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Johnny. Let's call him Johnny. So you've been taught to come to the counselor and say, I'm having a problem with Johnny. Let's talk about it, right? No, you don't. No, you don't. No. That's not what you've been taught. I said, what have you been taught?
Come to the counselor. Or just go on about your day.
And ignore it, right? Okay. So go to the counselor, try to talk, work it out. Ignoring it and walking away is good too, but sometimes you can't always walk away because the problem's still, people want to keep things going. So sometimes you can't always walk away. So you just do your best if you can walk away, and if not, you're going to tell somebody that you know is going to help you. Because you know you got a team to back you up, right? All right. So we talked about you making better choices, and all right. So if you hear somebody, let me give you another example. If you hear somebody's talking about Johnny, and you don't like him anyway, then you gonna tell him. What do you do with that?
I go tell him that I don't like it. I gotta wait out here.
You go do what?
Go ahead and
You go do what?
hit him in the mouth.
No. Somebody's talking about Johnny, and you don't like him anyway. What do you do? What do you do with that information? Somebody said he was wearing an ugly outfit. He was.
Oh, I'll go real with him and then sit there and laugh.
No. Is that the right choice?
No.
Or you just being funny?
I don't know.
What's the right choice?
Go tell someone? No, not go tell someone.
Mm-mm.
I don't know. What would I do?
Can you just say,
Don't talk to him on my side.
there you go. I don't even hear that. That's his business. Keep that to yourself. I don't care what Johnny has on. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
So that's a good choice. No, we're not done yet. All right. You know what I want you to do more of? I like your smile. You see how you just smile at me? I don't think I've seen that much of your teeth ever. I like your smile. Yes, you have pretty teeth. So I need you to smile. When you smile, you feel happy and good inside. And then you can have a good day. When you walk around here all mad, baby, want to bang up everything, you can't have a good day that way.
I would bring up something. I put a hole in the wall once when I was
What wall?
my aunt's house. Not my aunt's house I live with right now. My other aunt.
Why would you
mad. I said,
why would you destroy somebody else's property?
It was just I just hit it. I didn't know it was going to go right through. I said, boom. And I looked at my knuckle. And I looked at the hole.
I hope you hurt yourself, didn't you? Oh, man. You can't do that. You can't. What could you have done differently?
Go upstairs. Go play my video.
Okay. I mean, you could count to 10.
No, I don't count to 10.
Okay. That's silly?
Yes.
Okay. You could. What were you mad about?
I forgot.
You forgot? But that hole in the wall stayed for a long time after you weren't even mad anymore.
I just looked at it.
You could walk.
I
You could have walked
put a picture
away.
over it.
Oh no, you didn't. You could have walked away. You didn't have to take your anger out on the wall. Because what happens if you decide to take your anger out on somebody? and punch somebody like that.
They just be.
You know what happens to people when they accidentally hurt somebody because they're mad?
They just shot and killed.
Or they go to,
June.
yeah, you don't want that. I don't want that for you. Okay. Not quite. You know what else I want you to work on? Smiling, and I want you to work on saying nice things to people. You think you say nice things to people?
Yeah.
Like a compliment?
You do pretty too.
Oh, thank you. That was awesome. That came out so easy.
And not to be mean.
Why do you choose to be mean? Because you know when you're nice or mean, it's a choice. So why do you choose to be mean?
I'm just mean to people I don't like to be mean to. People don't like to be.
You choose to be mean. Well, you could choose to be nice. Or you could choose to be indifferent. You know what that means? You could just act like they don't exist. So that way, what they do it doesn't bother you either way. Either way. Because what I see in you is you let people get under your skin and then you get mad and then you react. But if you come in here every day with the mindset, I'm not even going to worry about what Johnny's doing today. He is not even going to bother me. He doesn't even exist. I'm going to have a good day.
I can't think like I can, but I don't choose.
You have to say it to yourself.
I think that if you say something, I'm going to punch him in his face.
I know, but you have to say it to yourself. You're capable of doing it.
I
I've seen you do
I
it.
just won't punch somebody in the face though.
But you are learning how to find new ways to not have problems. We're almost done. So you have to try to practice those things. Okay?
Right.
All right. So we learned. We're almost done. We learned about what ways you can be angry and you have a bad attitude. We know that bad attitude gets you put out of class and suspended, right? We know the consequences that come with having a bad attitude. You know how to have a good attitude and the good things that come from that, right? You have a way out of your bad choices. We've talked about several ways. If something's going on, you can find your way out. I'm losing you. You're just gone to the basketball court on me. Just remember your way out. When you see yourself getting mad, it's always a way out. It's always a chance to make another choice, okay? So I want you to continue to work on those things, all right? Okay? Positive thoughts. Positive thoughts. I'm not going to let Johnny bother me today. He doesn't exist. Positive thoughts. Keep saying it to yourself, okay? You'll be all right. All right? Thank you. Thank you, Jonathan. You're so